Well, hello. How are you doing this evening? I am Eve with the Baby's Booty, and we are coming to you live and in color with special work tonight. We're going to be working with rhinestones, but we're going to use a website, Creative Fabrica, to find us a rhinestone design that we are going to put on a tote bag. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on tonight. But also stay tuned because a little bit later, I'm going to show each and every one of you how to enter to get an opportunity to get a Cricut Silhouette 4 in a giveaway that is hosted by Creative Fabrica. All right, so today's show is going to focus on the rhinestones and on Creative Fabrica, and all of the many awesome things that you can do and find over at Creative Fabrica. So definitely hang out with us tonight as we get a rhinestone design from off of Creative Fabrica, bring it over into Silhouette Studio, and then cut it out on the Silhouette. We're going to cut it out on Picasso. And then we are going to go ahead and then bling a tote bag. All right. So that's the plan for tonight. I hope everybody's ready to do some bling. I hope you are. Lord knows I have been neck deep in bling this weekend. We had the bling team here tonight, or today rather. They were here today helping get some things together. We have most of the stones in for the last buy-in. We're still waiting on another couple of straggler boxes to come in from customs, and then once those are received, we'll be shipping out packages like ASAP. All right, so as things come in, you'll see some things getting shipped out. If you want to know the status, go onto the website, click on the link, check your status. If it doesn't show, if it's still showing awaiting, then it's awaiting. We're still in the process of getting to that specific order, so there's going to be some delays, so don't be too frustrated with that. But that's where we are with that. So other than dealing with the rhinestones and letting you guys know, also the next buy-in starts next Sunday. All right, it starts next Sunday. We have a whole new we have a whole new set of colors for the treat treasure trove. All right, because we did the first half of the AB. Now the second half of the AB will be in the treat treasure trove, and then our deluxe treasure trove is a whole new set of colors. It's not the AB. We are actually sliding and adding the neon into the deluxe treasure trove, so you can look forward to that. And then the elite treasure trove is going to be a completely new surprise. All right, so I'm super excited about that. And you will find more out about that as this week unfolds and we get closer to the date of the buy-in. So keep that in mind. And we're also putting another color into the routine and possibly a couple more. So we'll let you guys know about all of that as, again, this week unfolds, and we'll let you know how that goes. But aside from the buy-in and aside from Creative Fabrica and their awesomeness and doing a giveaway with us so that you guys have an opportunity to get a free cameo for worldwide. You don't have to be restricted to the US. So wherever you are in the world, you will have an opportunity to enter. So this is really, really cool. But we also have a Facebook group. All right. So we are on Facebook. You can look up the Baby's Booty on Facebook, join our group. Please do. We would love to have you. That way, if you have any questions about whether it be rhinestones, whether it's sublimation, whether it is DTF, we have quite a few that can answer questions along with me with DTF or embroidery, of course. Go ahead, pop in your questions. Or if you want to show what you've been working on, we would love to see it. We love seeing all the cool projects that everybody's working on and cheer each other on, because we need more of that. We need more of that in the world, where we cheer each other on and have each other's back as much as possible. So without any further ado, I want to say howdy to the folks that are in here in the chat, especially my hoop group members. that are YouTube Hoop Group members, I definitely want to say thank you to you all. You all are fantabulous. You rock with us every week. It is an awesome thing. Love seeing you here. So we want to say hi to everyone. I know this is frustrating for some people, but we do this because without you guys, we wouldn't have a channel. So I definitely want to say hi. And y'all, we are creeping up on 50K. It's crazy how many subscribers we got going on here on our channel. It's awesome and love seeing it. So we are going to say hi to Jacqueline Smith. She was early. She was 10 minutes early, y'all. Hey, Jacqueline Smith. Hey, Queen C Essentials. Sheila Cushionberry. Hi, Sheila Cushionberry. Welcome, my dear. Always a pleasure. Shirley Dabney. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. CA Craft World. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I haven't seen your name, so welcome. Thank you for joining us here on our channel, Baby Giant Services LLC. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Miss Lisa Williams says good evening and happy Sunday to everyone. No, you weren't late, CA Craft World. I went ahead and started up the showing that the show was going to come on. I started it a little bit early. I got to figure out how to get that thing where it's going to be timed instead of actually starting the show. So we'll let. I'm learning StreamYard, y'all. It's crazy. So bear with me on that. Miss JB, hello, my dear. Welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. DTC Queen, hello, good evening. Miss Ethel Smith Ames, hello from Georgia. Welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Lariat Suggs, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Deborah Garrett, hello. C. Cynthia's hello. Wendy G, hello. Designed with Love. Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us this evening. Kingsbury Crafts, hey honey, how are you? Welcome, thank you for joining us. Nicole Reeves says, holler. Welcome, my dear. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Beverly Smith, I appreciate you as well for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Thank you so very much. Laverne Miller is also a YouTube Hoop Group member. Thank you. We also have Viola Floyd in the house. She's also a YouTube Hoop Group member, and thank you as well for supporting our channel. We have Kim Gaither. Hello. Marla Moore. Hello. Welcome. Dimps Designs. Hey, Dimps, honey. Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. We also have EJ's daughter, always a favorite. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Terrence is strong. Hey, Terrence, how are you, my honey bunny? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Gina Goins is here. Hey, Gina. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Becky Chisholm, hello, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Mary Brown is a YouTube Hoop Group member. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Jesse Gibson. Hey, Jesse, got to get your package out, your prize you won last week. I got to get that out to you tomorrow. So thank you for joining us, Knick Knack Nurse. Hey, Knick Knack Nurse. I hope were you able to find that place I was telling you about? I haven't ever been there, but I know several people that have. So hopefully you will be able to, even if you don't get in with those guys, let me know if you find anything else up there because that's a really crafty area. So hopefully you'll find something that fits. And even if you check with them there at that place and ask them if they know of any other places, because they do stuff up that way all the time. So let me know if you find out anything cool. And I'll keep my ear to the ground as well. Ashita Solomon, hello, honey, welcome. We have Tanyu. What up, Tanyu? Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Let's see, Craftable Things. Hey, honey, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. And it's funny, I thought about you today. I said I was going to get me a I had to order some shirts from my shirt supplier, and I was gonna get a hoodie. And I was gonna get a hoodie and be like, look, I already sold it. I said I was gonna cheat because I'm like, I am not looking forward to making this hoodie because I am sure it is gonna be a tragic mess. But you guys, we are going to be joining Craftable Things. I think it's June 3rd, right? Let me look at the calendar. Yeah, June 3rd. That evening, we are going to be sewing a hoodie, y'all. I mean, a hoodie. So we'll see how that goes. Y'all know I've always said I don't sew clothes. So this is going to be a whole full trip. Friday, we're going to sew a hoodie, and we're getting the pattern from off of Creative Fabrica. So unless these lovely ladies decide to change their mind to something a little bit more easy, we're going to be doing a hoodie. So if y'all want to tune in for that, please check out Craftable Things. You need to check out her channel anyway. She's awesome. So Fabulosis 32, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Miss 143, hello, happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Lori Campbell, hello, always a pleasure. Let's see, Creations by K. Aisha. Hey, honey bunny, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Yvonne Hudson from California, you got a new baby hat press. What? You know what that means? Here on the channel, we celebrate folks' babies by ringing the bell. So congratulations on your new hat press. Woo! Yes, Yvonne Hudson, holler. Congratulations, my dear. And thank you so very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. I really appreciate it. Marianne, hello. The next buy-in, I'm glad you were here when I said it. We're going to say it again. It is going to be next Sunday. That is when the next buy-in starts. So I'm really looking forward to that. Sharon Davenport from deep Northeast Texas, temporarily in Central California. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. The baby's booty is a cameo silhouette, not a cricket silhouette. Did I say cricket? OMG. Oh, the horror for getting that wrong. My bad. It is a cameo silhouette. I was like trying to make sure I was saying the right things and ended up saying the wrong thing anyways. But yes, it is a cameo silhouette 4 that is in the giveaway. So I'm excited to let you guys know all the details about that. It starts tonight and it runs for a whole week. It is available to anyone in the whole wide world that wants to enter to win it. So, and it is not, it's sponsored by Creative Fabrica, and it is not, they are not affiliated with Silhouette in any way. But they knew you guys would love to have a Silhouette. So that is the machine that we are doing the giveaway for that starts this evening. Alrighty. Hey, Nini, how are you? Welcome. Thank you, Sheila, for straightening me out. Oh, gosh, that is horrible. Cynthia V from the Bay Area. Hello, I did have a great weekend. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Leela Nelson. Hey, honey, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. We appreciate you. We have Sandra Lewis here as well. Sharon Davenport was in Florida. I don't know. She needs to let me know if she was. Well, no, I'm not in Florida, so it doesn't matter. Somebody, I think it was Ruby that was going to be in Rugie, that was going to be in North Carolina this week. So I meant to try and get up with her and figure that out. Candace BIC Design Creations. Hello, my dear. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Let's see. Look at all the bells. I absolutely love it. Thank you for members ringing. Members, ring your bell. Let folks know that you got the bells going on over here. Happy Sunday, 2011, Miss Max. Back to you, Rugie. Hey, Rugie. I just said your name, and here you are in the chat. I'm behind, but I'm trying to catch up. Watson Christie, Christie, cool, from KC. You're a newbie. Welcome. Thank you for letting me know. Anybody else that's new, please let us know. We want to welcome you as well. We love having newbies here. Rugie, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I meant to say that. I apologize for not saying it before. Anita Ware, hello. Gina Goins says she was gifted a Cameo 3. Holler. We got to ring the bell for that baby too. Holler. Cameo 3, come through. Gifts. We love gifts. There's nothing wrong with that, especially useful ones. That's what's up. The crappy Puerto Rican. Hey, honey. JB Smith, hello. Let's see who else we have. Queen C Essentials. Hello. You got your summer shot glass. Yas, hunty. I'm glad you got it. Drink responsibly, but do a shot for me. What? You know that's right. Laverne Miller. Hello. You working on the inside of the new she shed. Yas, homegirl. Congratulations on your new she shed. Do we need to ring for the she shed? She shed, come through. Holler. Is it a she shear? She shed? If you remember that commercial, then you know what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Holler. She shed, come through. We like she sheds around here. Calatrish B. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Haven't seen your name before, so welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. So Crafty, thank you for being a YouTube hoop group member. I was just talking about you today, my ma'am. So it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming in. Miss Sister Mom Juno, welcome. Haven't seen your name before either. Thank you for joining us. Linda Gray, thank you for joining us. Kimberly Light, hello. Haven't seen your name either. Thank you for joining us this evening. Ray Williams, thank you for being a YouTube hoop group member. I appreciate it. She says she can't wait till next end to spend that gift from Big Boy. Yas, wasn't that awesome? Big Boy is awesome sauce. He'll probably pop in this evening. Hopefully he's doing all right. Deb Prince 09, Stephanie Griffin, Elsie Holloway, Nicole Bryson, Laura E. Mr. McQuackins is knocked out, I think, still. Hopefully he'll be in here. We'll see. He had to take a nap because he was up late last night. Patrina Gosha, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Maria Bolden from Jersey, welcome. How do you find the video from last week where you did SVG from the lady on Facebook? How do I find the video from last week? I have no earthly clue. The video from last week, if I did a video, it should be on here. So I'll check and see and make sure it's not like private or anything, but it shouldn't be, because I don't private my live video, so it should be there, but I'll double check it. El Nicole, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, yeah, well, crackable down. I'm trying. All right, you guys. Linnell Green, hello, welcome. She said we got this. I don't know. Thelma Taylor, hello, welcome. I don't know. Oh, we gonna have to lay hands on that thing, ma'am, because I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I don't know that me or my sewing machine is up to the task, but we gonna have to see, I guess. Watson Christie, Cheryl Sampson, good evening. Mel Shackelford, welcome. Wild Prairie Creations, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Rosalind McLevine, hopefully I said that right. Welcome. Let's see, Andrea T. What up, Andrea? Hello, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hope mom's okay. Big hugs out that way. Dorothy Gaston, hello, welcome. Big Boy Prince, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Joanne C, hello. PM St. Louis, hello. I keep wanting to say PMS. It's getting on my nerves. I need to do better. Bobby Ferris, hello. Oh, Creations by Kay. You should come on, drive safe, girl. Don't get there safe. Let me know you get there safe. Alrighty, let me make sure that to this Creations. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support as well of this channel. You guys are awesome sauce tonight. I thank you for joining us. Let's get into doing some rhinestones. Lakeisha Monique, hello. Anita Ulmer, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Hello. Felicia Spence, hello. Beverly Lee Creates and saying hey to Dimps. It's just awesome in here. I'm loving the love. Throw some hearts in the chat for the love of everyone. Someone did post it on Facebook. Still can't understand how to get the Facebook lady. Okay. Wait a minute. How to get her files. Okay. So we'll cover that here in a moment. Not in a moment. We'll cover that and then we'll get to the other thing in a moment. So let's show you how that works. El Nicole, thank you for becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. And we ring the bell for our new members, ma'am. Holler! Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hearts for all the love. Hearts for all the love. I love it, man. Dingo Willis, welcome. Up Designs, hello. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us. I really, really appreciate it. Crafting Away, hello, my dear. Let's jump over to Facebook. I'm going to show you guys Facebook, all right? And we're going to go in on the Hoop group, all right? So let's see, because she did have a sale. I don't know if it's still on or not. So let me get my screen and we are going to share the screen. Here's our screen right here. Alrighty, so this is our hoop group here on YouTube. So check that out. If you want to come, we got 2.8K members. That's awesome sauce. Love everyone that is here with us. Sharon Davenport, thank you so very much for the super chat. Yes, hunting. Yes. Thank you. Holler. That's what's up. I need 755 in here so I can say holler. My name is a cross between my Gmail account name and my buy-in name. Sister Mom Juno. Okay, that works. I appreciate you letting me know that so that I can send a big hug when I see that order come through. Debbie D. Hey, honey bunny. Welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you so very much. Sissy Sue Creations. I love it. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for saying hi. I really appreciate that. All right, you guys. So here is our hoop group. And what you can do is come up here. And what I like to do to remember her name is to know that she has a collection of over 6,000 designs that you can purchase that she made herself. To me, that's impressive. It's very impressive. So her name is Empressa. Empresa. It just starts with an E. That's the only thing that you need to definitely remember, and one S in her name. So if you type in EMP, whoops, if I can spell Empresa, then it will pull her up. And she does post here in the hoop group. So this was April the 30th. This is the 22nd. Okay, so that was back then, but she's got more recent posts. Hold on, let's see if we can't find it. May 15th, she had a $2 sale. She has bundles. She has sales quite often. So if you type in her name and it pulls her up, she usually has a link like right here to go to her rhinestone designs. Miss Parker, thank you so very much for the super chat. Holla! Yes, hunty. Thank you for the support. Woo! Yes, thank you so very much. Miss Parker says, hello, Eve and everyone. I really miss you. I've been 9 weeks recovering from surgery. Oh no, Miss Parker. We got to be careful on them stairs, ma'am. We can't be having falls and breaks and stuff. How am I going to keep up with you if you falling and breaking stuff, ma'am? I need you to be careful. I'm sending a big hug. Because, girl, when I tell you, when I go down my basement stairs, you best believe I'm holding on grip tight and praying the whole way down because a girl is clumsy. So, yes, I'm glad you are recuperating and I'm glad you're doing okay now. But thank you for letting me know that you are back and safe and sound. Felicia Spence, hello. Tina Clemens, hello. Welcome. Willie Roseman, hello. Welcome. All right, so if just seems right, just seems right. Linda Woods Brown, no worries. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. But if you go here, you guys, I'm gonna show you really quick because she has awesome designs. So just click on the link on any of her posts. She usually posts it with just everything she does. Okay. And when you click on the link, it is going to pull up her complete gallery as you see here, right? And all you have to do is just through scroll through. If you are doing rhinestones, if doing rhinestones is your goal, then you need to make sure, like you see right here on this very first one, that it says stones right here. Okay. Make sure that it says stones. If you come over here, you notice it says sequins, right? It says sequins. Now I'm going to give you a tip. All right. If you see a sequence design and you really love it and you think you want to do a sequence design, you can. What you can do is get holographic vinyl. All right. So holographic vinyl comes in a wide range of colors. They got purple, gold, silver. I could go grab some, but I'd have to get up, leave the camera, and y'all know how I feel about that. When we switch over to the cutting table, I'll go grab the holographic vinyl to show you what I'm talking about. But the holographic vinyl, when you cut it with these circles, it looks just like rhinestones from a distance, y'all. I kid you not. It really looks good. So you can use this to do what I call faux rhinestones or fake rhinestones. So if you see a sequence design, you can use it, but you have to use it with the holographic vinyl because your rhinestones won't brush into it. Okay. And if you use this, you have to mirror it. You have to mirror it because you will be using vinyl, holographic vinyl, which will press to a t-shirt. But if you use the stones and you cut it out with your rhinestone flop, you don't have to mirror that, okay? Because it's going to create a rhinestone template. All right. So, hey, a garden for mom. How are you? Make it with Marilyn. Hey, honey bunny. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Tampa BBQ Queens. Hey, honey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. I really appreciate it. And Beverly Wilson Elson, welcome as well. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, all you have to do is scroll through her designs. And when you find the one that you want, you can jot down this number right here, number 6537. This is the design that I want. And then once you find the design you want, then you just go right up here and you click on her name and you do message and you send her a inbox message saying, hey, I saw your design number 6537 and that design is one that I want, and how much is it? You know, if she has a sale, this price won't apply. It will be the sale price. But if it's not on sale, then this is the price of each one of the designs. So just keep that in mind. And you know, she has quite a few designs that are really cool. And you know, check your size, check your stones that you'll need, and double check and make sure that it says stones if you are trying to do a rhinestone design. Okay, because she also does them for the sequence machine, but you can do the exact same thing. Like I said, just use the holographic vinyl. Okay, so that is how you do the or get the designs from Impressa. Okay. And like I said, she has over 6,000 as you saw. So definitely check her out. Scroll through, just sit down with a cup of tea if you do tea, cup of coffee if you do coffee, or a drink. You know what I'm saying? And just scroll and find designs, because I have so many designs from her. It's amazing. All right. Hey, Miss Pressure, how are you? Oh my gosh, I'm glad you have recovered from the Rona. Okay, I'm very glad to hear that. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And Miss Pamela Bradley White, thank you as well for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And welcome to you as well. Alrighty. Hey, to be young, gifted, and black, my prize winner. How are you? All right, so let us go to Creative Fabrica. Now, what time is it? We're at 9:30. So you guys, everyone here will have the opportunity to enter the giveaway to win a Cameo Silhouette Cameo 4. Okay, Silhouette Cameo 4. Now, keep in mind that Creative Fabrica is sponsoring this giveaway. All right, and you have to follow a couple of things in order to qualify to win the Cameo. All right, but it's super easy. The main thing they wanted me to let you guys know as well is that we do have a all access pass that you can get for $1. If you are not a member of Creative Fabrica yet, oh my gosh, I don't know what you're waiting for. I really don't. Because if you do sublimation, if you do embroidery, if you do rhinestones, or even if you do DTF, Creative Fabrica is a website you really need to have access to. And we have a link in the description, and I'm going to drop the link in the chat as well, where you can grab your all access pass for $1. Now, keep in mind that doing the all access pass for $1 is for the first month. And while you are a member the first month, you can take your time and you can download just about anything you want, because I promise you, look what it says here. You have over 1 million, over a million of directly usable design resources. All right. This is the thing with them that, you know, just flabbergasts me altogether, is the fact that every design are, you got a commercial license. You have a commercial license with those designs. Why does that matter? Why does that matter? Well, the reason why that matters is because you can get designs from like off of Etsy, or you can go on to some of these other websites where they sell designs and stuff, and they limit how you use it. Like you can't resell. You can put the people's design on items, but they limit how many you can do. Like if you're doing mass production and you can pound them out, like they're like, no, you making too much money off of our stuff. So no, you can't do it. But you can do up to 100. We're okay with that. Anything over than that, you can't use our design. That's not the case with Creative Fabrica. All right. And for those of you who may not have known that there's a limit, yes, there's a lot of places put a limit on their designs, but Creative Fabrica does not. And then you can, just scroll to your heart's content. Some content is exclusive, some is not, but it doesn't matter because you can just take your time and scroll and create your own thing. That's my favorite thing. They have, never mind, I'll just show you here in a minute. Then you have classes. They have classes that are available with your membership. All right. So just keep all of this in mind, y'all. This is, it's fabulous. Just follow the link. I put the link in the chat. This is also the landing page that lets them know that we sent you there. And you can just click there. You try for $1. It renews at $19. Whereas if you were to just go on there yourself to get the deal without using our link, it'll renew for $30. $29 a month. All right. But right here is $19 that will renew at, and you can cancel anytime. You can cancel anytime. So like if things get tight and you can't swing the 19, there's no sweat. They'll just welcome you back with open arms when you're ready to go back. Okay. So let's go take a look at some of the things that you can do on Creative Fabrica. All right. So on Creative Fabrica, let us scroll. Now this, let's see if I can find one on this screen. I don't know that I can. Yep, right here is one. This is an example. So here is a sunflower clip art, right? So if you wanted to make stickers, if you wanted to make a brochure, or if you wanted to do a thank you card, whatever the case may be, it doesn't look like this, but each one of these elements you will have access to when you do the download. Matter of fact, let's download it because I got the membership. Yes, I do. So let's download this. And as you see, it's taking a minute because this is a pretty decent sized file with each one of these sunflowers that you can use in whatever project you want. Say you love this boot right here, you can just use that. You don't have to use all the rest of this stuff. You can use the flower in the pot, or you can use the flower by itself. Create your own thing. That's what I love. You can create your own thing from any of these resources where they have multiple things in one set. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite thing. That's what I love. So let's go back because that's taking a minute to download. We'll open it up later, and let's go to the rhinestone templates because that's what we're going to work with tonight. Okay. So you type in rhinestone templates, all right, and they pull up. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. They have this, just all kinds of designs available to you that you can download and cut out with your rhinestone flock and use with your commercial projects, with your own personal projects. All right. So I have tote bags over there that we are going to do a rhinestone design and put on a couple of tote bags. And because I actually own a zillion tote bags myself, unfortunately, I'm a tote bag queen. I don't care where I go, what store I'm at. If they got a tote bag, 9 times out of 10, I got it, which is sad. I don't know why I collect them like that, but I do. I'm just obsessed. But that being said, I got enough. So when we do our tote bag, we are actually going to give it away tonight. Okay. So those we're going to give away tonight. But the others, we are going to let you get yourself. Okay. Or do the entry for the giveaway. Oh, that's cute. A little chameleon. So you can scroll through and you can find designs that you want to use. And we are going to use the silhouette tonight to cut this out. Okay. So, oh my gosh, they got some crazy designs in here too, as you see. So just take your time and scroll through and find something that strikes your fancy, and then you can use it as you wish, because if you have the membership, it's yours. Download. All right, so let's find something tame to put onto a tote bag. I was hoping to find something dealing with shopping that's not super busy with a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Uni, are you in here? Hey, Honey Bunny. Hey, Willa Allen, how are you? Welcome. Oh, TikTok. Huh? Hilarious. All right. So this is a Freedom logo. I don't know what that is. These are, it says stone size SS7. What in the world? I need SS10. And that's what we will use as soon as I find something. I saw something I liked earlier. So I'm going to scroll back up to where I was. And I think it was, oh, that's super cute. I like the paw. But not everybody has pets. So it's a 6. I really want to do these dinosaurs, but those are going to be for myself later. So let's see. How big is this? This is 10 by 10. That says SS7, which is ridiculous. It's too big. Let's do, nope, that says SS7 as well. OMG. All right. I probably would be able to fit the SS10. Not sure. You know what? This is cute. This is an SS10. So we're going to do summer. Matter of fact, I love this because it's not a whole ton of stones, but it's enough and it shows you exactly what this is. So let us download this. This says it's SS10. It's 9 by 9 size design. So we will have a lot of fun with this one. All right. And we'll unzip this. All right. So this is the file. We need to extract that, which I did. And this is the file that you will use if you have Cricut. You will use the SVG file. But if you have the Silhouette, you can use this DXF file. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. We'll close that out. Let's open up the sunflower real quick because I want to extract that and show you guys what those look like. All right, so let's go to downloads and where is it? Sunflower clip art. And here are the different elements in just that one design. And just that one. So all of these you can use, switch them up, do what you want to with them. Doesn't matter, you guys, because all of these come with your commercial license. You can use them. They're absolutely gorgeous. And you can do DTF with these. You can also do sublimation with these. So this is a lot of designs available at your fingertips by joining with Creative Fabrica. But we're going to work with this one tonight. All right, so I've already downloaded it. Let's close that out and let's open up Silhouette. All right, and I'm going to do a new design because I was already working on something. And let us merge in the design instead of actually opening the design. And we are doing the summer rhinestone template. I'm gonna grab the DXF and let it load to our Silhouette Studio. All right, so as you see, this is not grouped. So you can click on each individual circle to find out what the size of it is. All right, so when I click on that circle, this is telling me that these are 0.76 by 0.75, which actually is not an SS10 size stone. So let me select this and see what the size is. So remember that the final size of this design was like 9 inches. Remember, this is showing that it is 6.856. Not sure why it is coming in small. So we need to go back to Creative Fabrica. These are things that you definitely want to pay attention to when you are working with rhinestone templates and stuff. You definitely want to double check and make sure that things are like they're supposed to be. All right. If you don't, then you'll wind up frustrated. You'll cut this out and try and brush in your SS10 stones and they won't brush in. So let's go back to Creative Fabrica. And as a matter of fact, let me do it this way. That way I know I'm going to the right place. And I don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So 9.04 by 9.01 wide. So I'm just going to take this one measurement right here, this 9.01. And I'm going to grab the whole thing again. And I'm going to group this actually so that I make sure that it doesn't come apart. All right. So where are we? Group. Now, keep in mind, I am not 100% proficient with whatever the name of this program is, Silhouette, because I'm learning it. I've learned a lot, but I need to. Oh, you know what? It probably came in smaller because I'm using a smaller whatever this thing is. So we need to change that. So media size, I need it to be 12 by 12 because that's my cutting mat. All right, so here we are. I need the width to be 9.01, right? So let's go to the height and make sure your padlock is locked, not unlocked, because when we change the width, we want the height to be automatically changed too. And if this has been done properly, when I change the width, the height will change to exactly what size it's supposed to be as well. All right, so let's go and type in 9.01 right up here and hit enter. All right, so it automatically made it bigger. So we have 9.01 wide. So what is the height supposed to be? Right now they have it at 9.01 as well. So let's go back to Creative Fabrica. I think the height was something different, wasn't it? It was 9.04. All right, so we will change this. I'm going to unlock the padlock just to be sure. And I'm going to put a 4 in there and hit enter. All right, so that's going to be minuscule change, so we won't see it get bigger. So now I'm going to zoom in because, come on, bro. We're at 100%. Let's go to 150. And then I'm going to ungroup. All right, so that I have all my circles back again. Now I'm going to click 1 and see if the size of the hole is where I need it to be. The size of an SS10 size hole needs to be no less than 0.130. Okay, no less than that. How do the more experienced crafters save designs and templates, external drives or on your device? I do both. I do both because what happens is sometimes you run the risk of crashing your computer and you don't want to lose everything. So do a regular backup every so often, but for the most part, I do save on my computer. Where do I go to comment? You just commented on the video. Is that what you're asking about? So let's look at the size of this circle now. And look, the size of the circle still isn't 0.130. It's what is that? 0.100. So it could be because the square around this. Let's take that away. All right, and now I'm going to grab everything and see what the size is. And actually, let me group it first. All right, and so now the size is 8.150. So let's change this. I mean, it was the width. Yeah, so 9.01, wasn't it? and then the height was 9.04 according to the creator of the design. All right, so let's break this back apart. Now, keep in mind, when you purchase a design from off of the website, each design that you purchase will show the designer's name, okay? So, like, for instance, going back to this design, notice this is the name of the person who created this design. It's called Trusted Designer. Generic a little bit, but it's okay. This is their design, okay? So, if you find something that's not quite right, you need to contact the designer. You can contact the company too, but the designer is the one that would need to make the adjustment. So if you contact the company and let them know, then they will have to, like right here where it says report a problem, they will have to get with the designer. The designer will have to either change it or respond to them or whatever, and that can take time. So just keep that in mind. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because somebody asked me about it the other day. All right, so now that I grabbed this one circle, it's still not the right size, y'all. It needs to be 0.130. So let me zoom out. But that's the cool thing about Creative Fabrica. Sorry, not Creative Fabrica. That's the cool thing about Silhouette is you can edit based on these small circles and get it right. Because see, like, look, this circle is, one of these needs to go away. I'm going to take that one. That was two circles overlap each other. All right, so we're going to zoom out some more. 75%. All right, and I am going to make sure this padlock is locked. Now we're going to group it again. And then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to ungroup it. Normally you would not have to go through this. Okay, so this is going to be pretty big by the time we're done. Excuse me, because it is, these circles are not getting to the right size with this particular design. I probably should have left it at like an SS6. So let's see. Group. I was trying to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. Let's go pretty big and see where we are now. That's 10.93. We'll go even bigger. All right, so I'm going to ungroup, and this might be too big now, but we'll see. So let's touch a circle, and this circle is 0.136. So it's a smidge too big, just a smidge. So that being the case, I feel comfortable cutting it at this size because the 0.36 is not too terribly big. I'm going to drop it down just a smidge and see where we are with that. Not by much, just a little bit. .133. Okay, so we're going to leave it at this. All right, and this size is basically 11 by 11. Okay, so let us, I'm going to group this. I don't know that it would make a difference though. And then we're going to send this to the Cameo. All right, and I am going to be cutting this out. Now, I think they have a rhinestone template material. They do. Now, I'm not sure that their setting is going to be sufficient for my machine. All right, now, this is something that I teach in the rhinestone class that I just finished another one. Okay, so let's do a new page really quick because I want to be sure of what my settings need to be for my Cameo. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start with a completely blank slate, and I'm going to grab a circle. All right, I'm going to make a circle on my canvas, and I'm going to drop this down to 1/2 inch. So 0.5. All right. Let me unlock that because I want it to be an even circle. And I'm going to get to the chat here in a sec. All right. So it should help if you click on the rhinestone icon to the right and then check the size. That's cool. I will do that. Hey, Foot Gummy, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Starla. The rhinestone files are the only ones I have organized. I know that's what's up. Hey, Jan Williams, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Marge Campbell, welcome. Stacia Vance, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Sam Young. Okay, Sam, no worries. Thank you for even coming in earlier. We appreciate you. Classy Sue Creations, hello. Welcome. Beth Faithful Heart, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Hey, Georgie Lee Adams, welcome. You got a cameo. Congratulations, Georgie Lee. Holla! That's what's up. Congratulations. That cutting machine is awesome sauce. All right, so we have us a circle here. All right, so what I generally do now, she mentioned touch on rhinestones. So let's go on the rhinestones. Is that rhinestones? No, that's not rhinestones. Or is it? That says stipple. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. That has to be rhinestones because that's what it looks like. All right, so stipple size. Y'all, we're going to have to do, I haven't ever used the rhinestone feature with this program. And I didn't update it. There's an update. So I probably need to update it too. So I'll have to check this out later, y'all. I don't want to try to figure that part out. But what I will do is this 1/2 inch is going to work for what I needed to work for, because I just want to make sure that this is going to cut out on the rhinestone template material setting. So I'm going to do a test cut first. As a matter of fact, let's duplicate this because I'm going to let it cut two circles just to be sure. Give it a fair shake. All right, and now let's hit send. And it's still on the rhinestone template material. So let's switch over to the Cameo and see if the Cameo load some flock on it and see if the Cameo is going to work for us. Okay, that was not what I was supposed to do. I told y'all, me and this StreamYard is a trip. All right, so here is this is Picasso. As you can see, Picasso has some gorgeous paint going on, and that was from an art project that I did. This accidentally became a masterpiece, so that is what that is for. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and where is it at? We're going to bring in the cutting table. Okay, so my Cameo mat is right here on my table, and I have pieces of flock over here, and here is a piece of flock that should work perfectly for doing a test cut of those 1/2 inch circles. So I'm going to stick this to the mat. Actually, I'm going to peel the backing off. I normally like to cut with the backing on, but I'm going to take it off in this instance because number one, my mat is used and abused, and it's probably not sticky enough for me to use this with the backing on it. And then number two, I just want to make sure that it's going to cut properly. So here is the rhinestone flock. So let's go ahead and take it over here to the Cameo, load it in, and then we will hit send and get this cut out as a test cut. Meanwhile, I will go over comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yes, you do have to have, I do have business edition. I do have the business edition of, or I purchased the business edition of Silhouette. Hey, B. Fraser Blanks, more fun. Welcome. Hey, Marge, how are you? I understand. I understand because you got that load on you yourself. All right. So here is our test. So let's peel this right here and look at how clean that cut, y'all. Now, I just want to be sure. I'm going to take this off, and it did cut through to the mat just a little bit. So I may lighten the pressure on my blade because I don't want to have a whole bunch of circles cutting. Can you see the circles cut in the mat? I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not because the camera, I can't see the screen. But I'll probably lighten the pressure on my blade so it doesn't cut clean through to the mat like that. Okay. Now coming back over here to the table, I'm going to move this actually back over top of Picasso. And what we're going to do is grab some rhinestone template material, and we are going to cut out or cut a piece of template material that will fit our rhinestone design. Now that we know that the design, that setting is going to work, then we're going to run with it. Okay. So let me come back over here and where is my, there we go. I don't know why that didn't do that the first time. Okay. So this was 11 by 11. All right. So that's pretty much the size that I'm going to cut my flock. So it's 12 inches, but we're going to do 11 this way. All right. And we're going to grab our handy handle so that we don't have any more finger cutting accidents around here, because we definitely don't want that. All right, and there we go. All right, trying to be precise here and don't need to be so precise. And there is our piece of flock. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel this off the back. And I'm going to get my Silhouette mat, okay? My dirty mat, and put this on mat. And because I cut it at 11, but it was 12 wide, it really doesn't matter where I put it on the mat, because it's going to be 11 by 11 either way. And then let's load it. Okay, so now that we have that loaded, let us go into Silhouette. Let's see. And what we're going to do is change the settings here. So here's the design that I'm going to cut out. And here's rhinestone template material. Now I can temporarily change the settings here. So it's at 33. I'm going to book this down to like 29. All right, that's not a whole heck of a lot, but it's enough. Okay. And then I am going to cut this out. Okay. So let me hit send. She says you use the Cricut mat when you cut rhinestones. That's smart. I may do that. All right. So now we have it over here showing Picasso getting ready to cut out this design. And as that's doing, oh, and you know what? This is the other thing too. See, it's at 2 passes. That could be the reason as well. I should be able to cut this successfully with 1 pass. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely look to change that the next time, because 2 passes will also make it take longer to cut. right? It'll make it take longer to cut. So that is also another thing to keep in mind. Alrighty. So that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and check the chat. What size do we want the holes? Nicole Reed. So whenever you are using SS10 size stones, the size of the holes need to be about 1.130 is what I have successfully used it at. You can go a little bit larger, but I usually do 0.130, all right, and they brush in without too much issue at all. Now, based on the size of the stone, there's different sizes you want to hold, so you got to keep that in mind as well, because SS6 is much smaller than the SS10 stone, so you have to take that into account and do the size of those holes smaller. I want to say those should be something like 0.098 or something along those lines. I would have to look it up, but there's different size holes for the different size stones. What blades do you use for your silhouette? I use the basic blade that came with the machine. I do have other blades for it, but I've never used them. So I always use the just your basic blades. Hey Simone Langley, how are you? Welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. I didn't say hey to Mr. McQuackins. I don't know, is he in here? I don't know that he's in here tonight. Teresa, Sister Hearts, Crafts, and Things. I'm not sure. What kind of flock do I use? Design with Love. I use the basic rocket flock. Okay, rocket flock. There's two different rhinestone flocks out there that are created here in the United States. One is the rocket flock, and the other is the blue flock with the rhinestone world. They're the same flock, just different colors. But I highly, strongly suggest that you use rhinestone flock. You don't have to jump through any hoops. You just use it. You cut it out, brushing your stones. You don't have issues with using transfer tape with the rhinestone flock. The transfer tape doesn't stick to the rhinestone flock. I mean, why work harder? Yes, the flock is pricey, but if you pass that cost on to your customers, then you don't have to worry as much about paying out the butt for rhinestone flock. You just don't. So whenever I do a template for a customer who places an order for a specific design, they have to pay for that flock. Right. And the cool thing is if you do a specific design, like for instance, this design here, it's about to be summertime. This very well could be a design that you will use more than one time. So you can use this design and put it on a couple of tote bags if you have a storefront or whatever, and put them up for sale. There's a good chance folks will buy them. We're going to do this in neon, so it will showcase, just how pretty those neon stones are, because we're going to be doing the neon stones in our deluxe treasure trove this time around. So you'll be able to get a good use of those stones, several of these designs out of that treasure trove of 100 gross of the neon stones. All right. So that's what we got coming on with that. Let's see. You have to, okay, I said that already. Let's see. Scrolling back up. And I need to check and make sure that I'm logged in with the full version, because I do have the full version. Hey, Stacey Advance. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. If I haven't said hi already, I think I did, but I'm just saying it again. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, the best uni is here, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And seeing that baby iron that money was hilarious. Absolutely love that. That was funny. Hey, Quilton sister, how are you? Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Hey, Gail McNair from Tucson, welcome. So again, can I purchase from this link? You can, Miss Parker. you should be able to purchase from the link. Sam Young says, I'm at work and can't hear. Just wave, manage a club. That's hilarious. No worries. Hey, Sonia Siegler. Welcome and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Yes, Sissy Sue. Get anything you want for $19 as much as you want. Absolutely love it. Is it possible to purchase pre-printed sublimation designs if not having a sublimation printer? And is that something that can be used with my heat press? Mrs. Parker, yes, you can purchase pre-printed sublimation designs. There are a lot of people who do sell sublimation prints that you can purchase and have them shipped to you, and you press them yourself. Now, who offers that? That's the part I can't answer. I don't know. You would have to, you can check in the Hoop group and see if anybody in the Hoop group sells sublimation prints, but that is something that quite a few people offer. I personally don't. But yes, you can, find folks who are selling sublimation prints. Then, yes, the sublimation prints you would use with your heat press. Usually sublimation needs to be done at about 385 to 400 degrees. It just depends on what you are sublimating on. And if you find a sublimation blank, a lot of times they tell you what temperature you need to sublimate with that particular blank. Okay. Let's see. The problem is not Design Space compatible and Inkscape is a challenge for you. See, Cynthia's. So what I would suggest to you is get Shortcuts a lot. I know it's an investment when Inkscape is free, but I'm going to show you the exact same thing that I showed my class in just the other day. So I give my class tips and things that they need to know. And this is actually pretty important. Something that you should want to keep in mind when you are working with Design Space. Design Space is very proprietary, I guess is the word I want to use. So whenever you are using a, let's see, let's do the template. No, that's not what I want. Let's import an SVG and let's do the template that we're working for now. So say for instance, this particular design is one that was from Impressa. Okay. Here's the design that that say this was from Impressa. Okay. And it's not, but just for instance, no matter where you get a design from, notice what happens when you go to save this as an SVG. So we want to export it as an SVG. You see that here. All right. So when I click on save, notice what the pop-up box in Shortcuts a lot says. There's a checkbox here that says Design Space Compatible. So Design Space has something built into it, I don't know what, where an SVG, you can have an SVG that just will not work in Design Space. That's because there's something extra with that SVG that makes it compatible with Design Space. Inkscape doesn't have that. So when you try to save the design, the SVG with Inkscape is not compatible with Design Space. So whatever the compatibility is that Cricut Design Space is looking for, it does. Inkscape doesn't have it, but Shortcuts a lot does. So I would suggest using Shortcuts a lot and making that investment, especially if you are looking to do rhinestone designs. Okay, you shouldn't have that issue with Silhouette, but Silhouette will bring in DXF files. They'll do some SVG files too, but they love DXF. You know what? That's why my SVG probably wouldn't work. Let me find out. I need to look and see because I have Silhouette. What's the face edition? I bought it, so I need to make sure that I'm logged into that, and that could be why it wasn't working for me earlier. Hey, Nakomi Butler. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Let's see. Let's see. Barbara Barrington. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. You got to be kidding. Hello. Welcome. We are cutting out some rhinestone template flock on Picasso back there, the silhouette. Let's see. Hey, Diane Day. Quilting. That is awesome. I bet it is beautiful. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Hey, Kirsten, welcome. Thank you for joining us. No worries. Let's see. Okay. T. Johnson, good evening to you as well. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Barbara. All right, y'all. So let's check on Picasso. Picasso is doing its thug thizzle over here. Look at there. Cutting away with all its pretty flecks of silver and blue. I just love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Picasso is getting it in over there. So this is my Cameo 4. And the Cameo 4 is the machine that is up for the giveaway. All right. So while Picasso is cutting, let me show you guys or talk to you guys about what you need to do in order to get in with the giveaway. Okay. So in order to get in with the giveaway, let me pull up my information so I can make sure I'm a pain in the butt. All right. So let's do this and move it over because that's the sponsored giveaway stuff. Okay. So what you need to do is go to Creative Fabrica's website. Okay. In order to enter the giveaway. Let me copy this and I'm going to put it. It is in the link in the description below. It is in the description below. And here is the link. I just dropped it in the chat and let me pull it up here as well. So here is the design. You need to go to this design. All right. In order to enter for the giveaway, you need to go to that design and you need to download I craft, therefore I hoard. Okay. Which is the truth. We all know it. We can't deny it. So in order to download this design, of course, you will need to create a Creative Fabrica account. All right. So unless you already have one, if you already have one, then just log into your account and go ahead and download this design. Okay. So then I want you to leave a comment on the free product, what you're going to make with the design. So what do you plan to make with that? If you're going to make a shirt, you can say a shirt. If you're going to make a tote bag, which is what I did. I made a tote bag. I craft, therefore I hoard. Then you can say, I'm going to make a tote bag. But you can make whatever you want with the file. Okay. And then after you do that, this is a live video. So just leave in the chat a comment, a heart that you like the design, a heart that you like the giveaway. Say, yes, I love the giveaway. And then thumbs up on the video. Once you do those things, you're entered. So you definitely want to give that a shot. It's going to run for a week. So you have a whole week to comment on this video that you are. So once this video is over and it's no longer live, you can leave a comment below this video. Okay. And say that you want to, that you love the giveaway, or put a heart in the description for the actual design itself. Doesn't matter, but we need you to download this and let us know what you make. And honestly, I'm going to give you another step. It's not required, but it's going to be awesome. When you do make something with it, drop a picture of it in the Facebook group. We want to see it. We want to see what you make. Because I did this one, like I said, And I put this with some vinyl, glitter vinyl, purple space looking glitter vinyl that I got from Heat Transfer Warehouse. It turned out super cute, and I put it on this tote bag. All right, so once we finish with the rhinestone design, not only are we going to do a giveaway for the tote that we make with that summer vibe looking rhinestone design, we're going to give this one away too. All right, because like I said, I have more than enough tote bags to my name, but that's what we're going to do. All right, so that's all you got to do. The link is in the description. The link is in the chat as well. Click that, get the design, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up on the video, and you're entered to win. It's just that easy, and it runs for a whole week. Now next Sunday is the end of the giveaway. All right, the end of the entry period. So Monday, Creative Fabrica sponsors this giveaway. So they are going to pick the winner. I have nothing to do with it at all. Thank goodness. I don't want to have nothing to do with picking a winner, because that's a lot of stress and pressure giving away a cameo for. All right, so they are going to pick the winner. They're going to let me know who the winner is, and I'm going to make a video saying, hey, this is the person that won, and that video is going to be here on YouTube. All right, so again, sponsored by Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica, thank you so very much for doing this for our viewers. We absolutely love you guys. Your website is phenomenal. All right, Creative Fabrica is phenomenal, you guys. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with everything that you find on this website. I mean, they have fonts out the yin yang. You will spend months and still never see every single thing on this website. If you go 24 hours a day for a solid 30 days, you will not see every single thing on this website. You just won't. It's too much. You got all these fonts, you have all these designs, you have all these crafts, you have all these classes. I mean, it's crazy. They have SVGs, they have needlework, knitting, crochet patterns, I mean, y'all, it's just too much that you can have crafters overload and just have a whole mental meltdown. So find something that you like, find something that speaks to you, and go with it. Go with it. I promise you will absolutely love Creative Fabrica, because I do come on here quite a bit to get inspiration and things to do on our channel, because I did sublimation just last week, and we found us a really pretty background and a really pretty font to do some projects. We did my doggy, Lily is still wearing her bandana with her tie-dye design in the background with her name on it, and all of that came from Creative Fabrica. All righty. Okay, so Picasso is done. Yas, hunty. So let's switch over to the cutting table, and we will go ahead and get to work on this. That's the wrong camera. That's two of those. We're going to get to work on this rhinestone design. How do you change your profile from user to your actual name on their website? I don't know, my dear. That I don't know. Creative Fabrica, the greatest rabbit hole you will never emerge from. I know that is right. All right. So that's how you enter. So you guys, I hope you win. All right. I hope you win, because who doesn't love a free cutting machine? All right. So here is the silhouette. We did double check our settings. Remember, we did a test cut, so we should not have any issues with holes not being cut. We will see, because you know how things go on the live. It likes to make me look silly. But right now, everything looks awesome sauce. Okay. So let's pull this off. All right. Uh-oh. Look, I didn't make it big enough over here. That sucks. But it's all right. We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it, y'all. We're going to roll with it. Okay. So there we go. Now that we have this off, I'm going to show you here. All I have to do is get my rhinestone scoop, and I'm going to scrape this off just like so. So this scoop has multiple uses, which is good because I need multi-use tools around here that can do more than one job. All right, now I'm going to put this under here, scrape this right off onto that. So all I have to do is throw this in the trash. Okay. Get this off of there. Get out of here. Get out of here, things. Make sure there's no dots stuck to me because that would drive me insane. All right. There's a couple more dots over here. And now let's grab us some neon stones to play with. All right. So as I mentioned in the show earlier, the neon stones will be in the elite, not the elite treasure trove, the deluxe treasure trove this coming buy-in. All right, so the neon stones will be in the deluxe treasure trove. The deluxe treasure trove is the treasure trove that has 6 containers in it. Let me throw this off to the side so that it is not in my way. All right, I'm gonna put my mat up, and since Picasso is done, we are going to take Picasso off. Actually, we gotta, because that's me. So let me, let's see. Oh, that's what we need to do. Trying to get it right, y'all. Give me a second. This is what I need. This is what I need. We're gonna do this. There we go. All right, now let's take this one away. Boom! That's what I needed. Okay. So here is, now I don't know if my rhinestone, what I normally put my rhinestone templates on, is big enough. So let's check that real quick. So I usually store my templates on this cutting mat, and it's 11 inches wide. So this isn't quite big enough for that. So I'm going to have to leave this on the table, or I'm going to have to go all the way in and get my other kind of cutting mats that are bigger. But for the time being, since this is temporary, we're just going to do this right here. So in the treasure trove, as I mentioned earlier, it will have all 6 of the neon color stones in it, with the exception of the white. Okay, so all the colors will be in there. Let's see. Let's rock with the orange. Let's rock with orange. And then we will rock with the pink. We'll do orange and pink. I could do green for the tree, but you know what? I'm feeling sassy, so we're just gonna do this so that I don't have to go get the green. Y'all, it's okay to have a pink tree, I think. Well, we gonna have a pink tree tonight. All right, so let's brush this in. And because we made sure that our stones, that's my hole stretched right there. So when I pull this off of the dooflachi, so you definitely, I'm going to have a little bit of a fight with some of these holes because some of them are stretched. Whoops. Put them in the tree. That's not where I want them. Why are these holes? Hold on. Let me see something. Well, like I stretched it when I set it down or something. Or they cut weird. One of the two. All right, so I may be fighting this a little bit because some of these holes don't look round. They look oblong, which sucks, but yeah. Sorry, y'all. This is going to be a bit of a pain. I'm going to have to go back and check the hole size and see if it's me or me stretching this when I was taking it off the mat. All right. So, because you know we can't have everything go just so when you're live. It's just not possible. All right, sure. But we still, there's more than one way to stone a template. So we're going to just place these stones, brush in what we can, and place the rest. All right. Look there. There we go. Come on. Incorporate. Let's see. And I'm going to have to figure that part out. I really don't want to cut this again. Because I have time to cut it again. Just a colossal waste of flock. But it is a cute design, so we're going to try and make this work. Let me make sure my heat press is on because it automatically turns off after a while, which is absolutely what I need because I am bad about forgetting to turn it off. And keep me from burning the whole darn studio down. Get my pickup tool. Some fingernails aren't wanting to cooperate. All right. I should have moved the chat so that I can see it. Y'all give me a second. And I'll go move the chat. Look at that craziness. Now, how am I going to give a bag away and the thing ain't stoned all the way off to the side? That's crazy. Just thinking about it, it's crazy. All right. Yeah, these holes are not cut the right way. I'm gonna have to check and see on Silhouette and see if it took the measurement like I put it. Maybe I didn't hit enter after I changed it. All right, I'm trying to get it where this is here, and then I can kind of like brush the rest around. Nope. All right. When we get back to the computer, I'm gonna check and see what on earth I did wrong. All right. All right, so I don't want that on the tree. I'm trying to force these things into the hole and it is not wanting to do that. So I'm going to have to be expeditious in getting these in. So forgive me for not looking at the chat, but I'm going to get this darn thing. I'm just going to set them on the holes until I can get this stoned and figure out why the measurement I put in there. Because I did put, because it needs to be, it at some point, at some place, it's 0.130, but the other measurement, for it to be perfectly round, both of them need to be 0.130. And it looks like part of it is. I'm just not sure what happened. Why the other measurement was not 0.130. Oops. This is going to take a while. Let me see something. Ooh. Yeah, the holes are not round. They are oblong as well. So some kind of way that measurement didn't go through when I set it on the workspace. Right. Let's see. So in the deluxe trove, it allows you to get the full collection of the neon stones more affordably. If you haven't been able to do them before, because you get 100 gross of each color in the deluxe trove. All right, so that is going to be next Sunday, along with all the other rhinestones that we normally offer. And then we will have the second half of the AB in the treat. And then the elite will be a surprise. So, and like I mentioned earlier, more on that will be forthcoming the rest of this week. but for the time being, something new is going to be in the Elite. And it's going to be limited. So there's only going to be, I think we discussed 20 Elite Trolls available. I'll know the final number by the end of the week, but I'm pretty sure it was only going to be something like 20 or 30. I can't remember which one. But it will be limited. Like, you can't, once they're gone, they're going to be gone. I'm not going to make them anymore. So that's going to be in the Elite. All right. Where are we at? Not too terribly bad. But let me get this heat press on. So that by the time we're done, we can press and we can give away. And again, we want to thank Creative Fabrica for the opportunity to offer a silhouette for grabs. Excited about that. Excited to see who will win. Again, I hope you win. So just go follow that link that I have in the description and in the chat. Download the design. And then once you download the design, you can make sure you have a comment in this video or in the comment section below the video after the live is over, and you will be entered no matter where you are, entered in to win. I will not be doing the drawing. They will, and they will ship the machine to you. All right. So even if your template does not work properly, you still have other options to get it done. All right. So there's our orange. Wasn't seated. All right. And so I'm going to clean this up. Pick up my orange. And I don't have time to fix that, so I won't be fixing that, but let's at least add these two. So I guess I'll keep this for myself and then try and fix it, make sure that the whole size was what it was supposed to be, and then we will give the corrected one away. All right. So there's that, and this. Okay. So that's the orange. And of course, all of our rhinestones come in ice boxes, as you see. Okay. No, not gonna work. Not gonna cooperate. Like the other side. Nope. Okay. I tried. So as you see, it is super important when you're working with rhinestones that your holes are the right size. Otherwise, you will struggle. Okay. Which I'm not like tragically struggling, but I am struggling. So just keep that in mind, that it is important that the stones are sized properly, the holes, when you cut these out, because there should be no issues with your stones brushing in and fitting in all of the holes and not jumping back out as you're continuing to brush your template. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, and there's that one. Let's go over here, all there. Boop. And I will try to go back and grab the comments that I'm missing. Again, I apologize, but we can't have a show without something not doing what it's supposed to do. It just wouldn't be right. Heck, I would be worried about myself. Like, what happened? I don't understand. Something didn't go wrong. But that's called entertainment. All right, so snatch that, snatch that. You flipped over. You flipped over. This took 3 times as long to do because the holes were not proper size. All right, so let's go there, 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 bruh. All right. My bug zapper is out there like really going to town. All right, there, there, there. Yes. Okay. So only a few more. There's that one. That one. There's that one. There's that one. Thank you for volunteering, sir. There's that one. Thank you for volunteering. All right. One more. And that is that. Okay. So here is our summer design for our tote bag. All right, here's our rhinestone hot fix transfer tape. So you have to have hot fix tape, because there's transfer tape that is for vinyl, for doing like vinyl signs and such, but that is not tape that is able to withstand heat. So you need to make sure that your transfer tape can withstand heat. Hot fix tape is made for this purpose. So we're going to go straight down, pick this up, and hopefully it's sticky enough to grab everybody in their wonky holes. And then we will, nope, it is shoved down in those holes. Yes, all right, let's get you. Okay. All right, so here is our design with our rhinestones. And really quick, this is, where did that go? Oh, it went right here. Here is our neon pink or neon orange. Here's neon blue. Purple and green is up there. Unfortunately, I need to be able to reach it, and I don't have it right here in front of me. Here is another tote bag. This is a really sturdy tote bag. Oh my gosh, this is a big one too. Heavy duty. So we're going to put that smack dab in the middle of this. Let's see if Tilly's camera will cooperate with us today, because it was not cooperating the other day. Y'all know Tilly's camera is temperamental. So let's see if Tilly can work. I'm going to check. Oh, look at it. Let me show you what Tilly is doing. Look at Tilly. So to keep from jacking up somebody's epilepsy, we're just not going to do Tilly's camera. All right, so I hate that I'm not going to be able to show you Tilly pressing, but it's going to be okay. You can hear the beeps and understand that that's what's going on over here. So I'm pre-pressing the bag right now just to, get it heated up, get some of the wrinkles out. All right, and so we're going to take our transfer and lay it on the bag. And then once I press it, I'll bring it right back over so that you guys can see the unveiling of the stones. All right, so this is, or that all was how you do a rhinestone template with the silhouette. All right, and I'm going to go back over here after Tilly is done, and I'm going to look at the holes to see what in the world went wrong with the size. So here we go. It's a hot peel. So whenever you do rhinestones, our rhinestones anyway, they're hot peel. So just go ahead and peel it off. And there's a super cute summer design that looks like it's off center. Probably is, but that's what happens when you're frustrated. Now, sometimes if the stones are hot enough, you can slide and get things back in place, and then we're missing those there. So I'll go back and fix that after the show. But this is one of the designs off of Creative Fabrica. And as you saw, even if it doesn't quite come out the way you want it to with the stone sizes or whatever, you can edit it yourself and get it to be what it is supposed to be. All right. So let's swap cameras. Oh, and we will, let me make sure, there we go, settings. Yes, here I am. So here we are. It is time for bed. We are going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the tote bag. And then we will do a giveaway for, what else was it? It was the tote bag and something else. Oh, this tote bag, the smaller tote bag. I craft, therefore I hoard. Okay, it's just two of them, two little simple bags. Please, if you don't want the tote bags, please don't participate. If you do want them, you can go ahead and participate, and be sure to email me your address after the show. Okay, so let's do, I'm forever not doing this the right way. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let me move it. There we go. Where are you, actually? There we go. All right. So I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see it. And we're going to share screen. Is it already sharing? It's already sharing, but it just wasn't up there. Okay. So if you are Ray Williams, I love it. So with this one, we are going to type the word hoard, Hoard. I love it. So for the tote bag, that is the our craft, therefore I hoard. Just type the word hoard, and you can win. Right now, I'm showing just one entry. So if you want it, just go ahead and type the word hoard, and we will do the drawing here in a minute. But this is a super cute bag. It's a smaller tote bag. This one is smaller than the other one. But this is the tote bag right here. It's black, so it'll go with anything. It's very sturdy. This is not like a super flimsy bag. Okay, so like you can legit carry groceries. It is, you know, it has a flat bottom, so it's a nice bag that you can use. It says I craft, therefore I hoard, and I made this actually tonight. So it's a fresh made bag, and you can carry your groceries and whatnots in them. And then afterwards, we'll move to this one. All right. So let's see what we are. We're at 53 entries. And again, I hope you entered for the Creative Fabricas giveaway of the Cameo Silhouette Cameo 4 rather. That will be phenomenal for you to win it. And I hope you win. All right. So let us do the drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to go ahead and click draw. And like I said, if you don't mind, shoot me your address right afterwards to thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. And Nicole Friesen, congratulations on winning the Craft Therefore I Hoard tote bag. Yas, hunty, yas. Congratulations. Woo! Yeah, congratulations. All right, so the next one is this super cute tote bag that I'm gonna have to fix, you know, that part of the circle over there. My bad on that, y'all. My bad. But we're gonna fix that side of the circle, and then you can get this really awesome neon rhinestone tote bag with the palm tree. So with this one, let's go with the word neon. Let's go with the word neon. All right, so let's type in NEON, and if you type in neon and it draws your name, then you can win the tote bag. All right, you can win the tote bag. And then after that, that'll be it for the show tonight. I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun, even with the thing not cutting the holes correctly. As a matter of fact, while you guys are drawing, I'm going to go and let me pull this up. It's going to cover that up for a minute. Let me go back to design because that thing is going to have me heated until I figure out what in the world happened with that. So don't forget, type the word neon. when I click on this, the whole size is perfect. So I'm wondering if it was because of it being double cut. It might be because of it being double cut. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it again and see if we can't, you know, make sure that it's what it's supposed to be for the fixing the bag and using the design again. You know, I might make two of them. Might make two of them and do a giveaway in the Facebook group, because I haven't done a giveaway in the Facebook group ever, I don't think. So we need to do something. Oh my gosh. Thank you, whomever took care of the bot. Boo bot, go away. All right. So thank you for joining us tonight for the neon bag. We are going to draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you again for hanging out with us tonight. And the winner of the tote bag with the neon stones, neon orange and neon pink palm tree is going to be Marianne. Congratulations, Marianne. Woo! Yes, congratulations. Holler. So thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. It's always fun. And again, for those of you who are interested, please go ahead and smash that link to get that I craft, therefore I hoard SVG from off of Creative Fabrica. In order to download it, you have to create an account. So go ahead and hit the link to get you an account so that you can have access to all the really cool designs and stuff and enter to possibly win a Cameo 4. Okay, Cameo 4 sponsored by Creative Fabrica, and they are going to pick the winner. You have 1 week, 7 days to do that, to enter, to leave a comment below, to like on the video. You have 1 week to do those 3 things: download, comment, and like. You have 3 days to do that, and you will be entered in to win a Cameo 4. All right, so thank you to Creative Fabrica. We really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing who won and look forward to hanging out with you guys in the group. So let me check and make sure I haven't missed any questions. I know this was like a long time ago. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If so, just email me if you have any questions on anything. But like I said, it is definitely a lot of fun. Thank you, Dimps. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Sheila Cushionberry. Thank you, Dottie Parton. Thank you, Making with Marilyn. Thank you, C. Cynthia's. Thank you, Shamika Thomas, Mel Shackelford, Joanna Holmes, even Boobot. Boobot, it was good seeing you, Boobot. Too bad 755 wasn't here for you, my G. Andrea, Erica, thank you all. I appreciate it. It is now 11 o'clock. And I look forward to hollering at you guys next week. We'll see. Next week is the start of the next buy-in. So I look forward to seeing you all then. All right. Until the next time we see you, we want you to have happy crafting. So much for happy embroidering. Can't even say that anymore because I didn't embroider tonight. Happy stoning. You guys have a great night. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.